Part 40. Advantages and limitations of partnership. Partnership is the relation between two or more persons who have agreed to share the profits of a business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. These individuals are called partners. According to Sri Kane, partnership is the relationship established between individuals who have united with an objective to make profit out of legal business by entering into agreement. The partnership is the organization of individuals who are uniting their financial means and managerial ability to run the business and to share the profit as agreed. Let us see the advantages of the partnership. First one, easy and less expensive process of establishment. The process of establishing a partnership firm is easy and less expensive. In establishment process, one does not require to pass through a special process of law. According to the Act, registration is not compulsory but advisable. The partnership can be established without any procedure or government permission. Registration or written agreement is not compulsory. Thus, establishment of partnership is very simple and less expensive. Second one, efficient management. Unlike sole proprietorship, the partnership firm gets benefits of the knowledge, intelligence, skill, and experience of many partners. As the management is in the hands of partners, they take personal interest and care in the management. As there is a direct control of partners over employees, the firm is managed efficiently. The advantages can be received of the knowledge and ability, skill, and experience of many partners belonging to various sectors. Duties and responsibility can be accordingly distributed to make business more efficient. As management is in the hands of partners, they take personal interest and care in the management, and among them, they will do different managing activities to make the management process into more efficient one. Third one, increase in goodwill creditworthies. As every partner has unlimited liability, other traders do not hesitate to sell goods on credit or lend finance to the firm. Creditors can release their debt from any partner, even from his private properties. This, in comparison to sole proprietorship, the possibility of increasing the creditworthiness of the firm is more. The liability of partners is unlimited because of large capital and the division of labor mature decisions are expected. Due to these reasons, third party can easily enter into transaction, thus creditworthiness of firm increases. And fourth one, more capital. In partnership firm, as there are two or more partners, more capital can be raised. In future, when business develops, it will require more capital. Then by admitting a new partner, additional capital can be realized. More capital can be collected as compared to sole proprietorship, hence growth of business become easy and profitability increase. If admitting new partners in the partnership firm will bring capital to the organization, it will increase the availability of capital for the organization, so they can expand their activities and reduce the burden of capital. Advantage of division of labor. Advantages can be derived from the different skills and abilities of the partners of a firm. By allotting the work to partners according to their abilities and experience, the advantage of division of labor can be obtained. Various partners have various management skills and ability, intelligence and capability. Then, as per their skill and experience, different work of the organization going to divide. Under their control, they are very expert in that activity. The work to partners according to their abilities and experience. The advantage of division of labor can be obtained as per their experience and skill. Division of different work to different partners under their supervision and control. Different activities will more effective and efficient. Sixth one, proper decision in partnership firm. Before taking any decision for any matter, discussion and thinking process take place. Opinion of each partner is noted and only then in the interest of business. A decision is taken by consent as the benefit of all knowledge and experience of all partners is available. The possibility of wrong decision is very less. Partnership will help to take a righteous decision. The decisions are taken after discussion among partners and evaluating advantages and disadvantages. Thus, in partnership, before taking decisions, experience and knowledge of all the partners comes to the help of firm's business. Thus, the possibility of taking wrong and hasty decisions is reduced. Flexibility. Partnership is a voluntary agreement. In this agreement, required changes can be made. According to changing environment, the necessary changes can easily be made in the management and in the structure of the firm. Based on time and circumstances, changes can be adopted in business policy. If business proves to be non-profitable, then with the universal consent or consent of all partners, changes can be incorporated into business. So there is flexibility in business unit or in partnership with the consent of all partners. Eighth one, protection of the interest of minority. Usually in partnership form, all types of work is carried out with the consent of all the partners. If one partner does not agree to any decision, then that work cannot begin. Any partner can ask for the dissolution of partnership. This way, the interest of minority is protected. In partnership form of business, each and every partner have equal rights. Some of the partners are not agreeing with the decision of others, then partnership is not going to continue. Any disagreement among them, that is not going to lead more. So if one partner does not agree to any decision, then that work cannot be begin. A common consent is needed to carry out each and every functions of the partnership. So protection of the interest of minority principle is applicable in partnership. Any partner can ask for the dissolution of partnership. This way, the interest of minority is protected. Direct relation with the customer. Like sole proprietorship in partnership also, change can be made easily as there is direct contact with the customers and employees. In partnership, direct contact with the customers and employees can be kept. As a result, by taking personal interest in their issues, their good wishes can be received. And the one, decentralization of economic power. In partnership firm, as there are more than two partners, economic power is divided among all partners. Two or more persons can unite together and do business to earn profit. As a result, the situation does not allow centralization of economic power into the hands of a few people. So decentralization of power is possible in partnership form of business. 11th one, less burden of income tax. The profit of partnership firm is divided among partners as per partnership deed. Therefore, the burden of income tax is less. The profit amount is shared in between various members as per the number of partners. Then the partner only want to give the tax to government as per the individual tax system. There is no need to pay higher amount of taxes. This total profit is dividing among various partners. So less burden of income tax is liable to partnership firm. These are the various advantages of partnership firm. Limitations of partnership firm. Partnership is more beneficial than sole proprietorship. Still, however, there are certain limitations also. The limitations of partnership as mentioned below. First one, limited capital. Considering the development and big size of modern industries and trade, the capability to raise large capital by partners is limited. There is a less scope for partnership firm to engage in large scale business activity, and due to limited capital, the activities like research cannot be undertaken. Compared to sole proprietorship, capital availability is more. But compared to other forms of large scale industries, partnership have limited capital. So there is a less scope for partnership firm to engage in large scale business activities, and there is a difficulty to do different type of research and renovation about product and product modification and development of business activities. Second one, unlimited liability. In partnership firm, the liability of each partner is unlimited. All partners are responsible for the work done for the firm by any other partners. If assets of the firm are insufficient to pay the debt, then in that situation, all partners have to pay debt even by selling their personal properties. The creditworthiness of partnership increases because of unlimited liability, but liability of each partner is joint and several. The other partners are responsible with unlimited liability for legal but loss making function of any partner. Because of this provision, under the fear of losses, the person who are financially strong hesitate to join the partnership firm. All partners are responsible for the work done for the firm by any other partner. So any loss happen, all are responsible for this. So unlimited liability principle is goes to each and every partner. Then pay the debt. Then in the situation, all partners have to pay debt even by selling their personal property also. Third one, possibility of disagreement. There is a possibility of difference of opinion and disagreement in partnership. In partnership, management of the firm runs properly till there is unity and agreement. When disunity and dispute arise, there is possibility of disagreement in partnership. If rigidity of any partner raises dispute into partnership, the existence of partnership is endangered. It has adverse effect on business. Any disagreement or difference in opinion in partnership, it will leads to the disunity and it will leads to the dissolution of the partnership firm. Life of this partnership only up to this unity of various members. When disunity and dispute arise, there is a possibility of a disagreement in partnership. And fourth one, difficulty in maintaining secrets. In partnership, important business decision cannot be taken without a proper decision and thinking process. Due to discussions among partners, the maintenance of business secret are difficult. Compared to sole proprietorship, maintaining secret is very difficult in partnership. Any discussion taken in partnership form of business, consent of each and every member is needed, partner is needed. So there is difficulty to maintain the secrecy of the business is difficult in partnership form of business. And fifth one, difficulty in share transfer. In partnership firm, a partner cannot transfer his share to other person easily. Share transfer to another person require the consent of all partners. The ownership transfer is very difficult in partnership form of business because of each and every partner want to give consent to sell this share to others. So share transfer to another person require to the consent of all partners. So it is difficulty in share transfer in partnership form. Sixth one, delay in decision making. According to the law, each partner can take part in management of the firm. Due to internal dispute and disagreement among partners, decision making process is delayed. As a result, the management become weak. Due to internal dispute, many partnership firms may dissolve. Each and every partner consent is needed to take any steps in the partnership firm. Then, due to internal dispute or disagreement between members, it will take much time to continue the process. As a result, the management become weak. Delay in decision, it will weaken the business management. Due to internal dispute, many partnership firms may dissolve also. There is a possibility of a dissolvency also. Seventh one, short lifespan. For the reason of death, insolvency or loss of mental balance of any partner, the partnership comes to an end. In partnership, many partners are there. With the help of these partners, management going to run. Absence of any partner, it will affect the life of partnership firm. For the reason of death, insolvency or losses of mental balance of any partner, the partnership comes to an end. These are the limitations of partnership form of business or partnership form.